Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about my works for M.U.G.E.N. This is my second video that I am making today. I've previously posted videos of my M.U.G.E.N. works, but I have taken those videos down. I took down that particular channel for different reasons. Okay, today we'll talk about the Guilmon projects. Okay, if you are familiar with this project, nothing new has been created. But if you're not, please continue to watch. As you see, I have 3 Guilmon type characters. I have Guilmon, his evolution of Growlmon, and what I'm calling Guilmon version 2. Let's start off with Guilmon. Now the sprites, I have tried to make these sprites to be as close to the LCD game as possible. LCD game, I'm meaning the Digimon D-Arc, the D-Scanner, Pendulum Progress version 1. So they don't really represent the character from the cartoon. They don't really represent. They're not sprites from a Wonder Swan or Nintendo DS game. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So the looks might be a little different. In fact, the fireball is just one frame. Okay. And yes, he does have a fireball. He has 6 different kinds of fireballs. Okay. He also has a rockbuster, which I'm doing now. He has 3 different kinds of rockbuster. These are his special attacks. Another set of special attacks he has is this will allow you to regain energy. Simply press start and a kick button and you get one of these results. Sleeping will allow you to get full energy and full super energy. Eating will allow you to get some life energy back, as well as eating medicine will allow you to get some special power energy back. While you're doing that, you're open for any kind of attack. Okay. You do have super attacks. For example, you have a super rockbuster, which I'm demonstrating right now. And you also have a super fireball, Guilmon X, Black Growlmon, and M.U.G.E.N. Guilmon. Let's move on to Growlmon. Growlmon is very similar in such that the command moves are the same. So he gets his tail attack, he gets his bite attack that Growlmon had, or Guilmon had, I'm sorry. He also has medicine, food, and sleep. He also has his fireballs. 6 different kinds of fireballs. Okay. And instead of a rockbuster, he has a plasma blade. Now the plasma blades, the effectiveness depends on if he is able to make contact. As you see, he sticks the blade out and then retracts it. But if he makes contact with the enemy, this happens. He is a 6-button character. He does also have supers. Super Plasma Blade, for example. For his super fireballs, we have Growlmon X, which I'm not really happy with the sprites, but I did try to use the method I have been using before for the other characters. Okay. One thing I want to say right now is, unfortunately, I did not want to play any of the music from the game, nor play any music over this video, but I had a YouTube follower, someone who had watched my previous videos, and someone who I've gotten to become friends with, help me with vocab, not vocab, but voicing. He needed a very good voice on Guilmon and Growlmon. And so far he has created some also nice tracks for Growlmon, which I'll probably use in the future. Let's go on to Guilmon version 2. Essentially, Guilmon version 2 and is the same as Guilmon version 1 as well as Growlmon. They're just in together one program. You can digivolve between each other as long as you have the right power amount. I believe the power amount, super power amount, is up to 3. Press start and punch. Okay. See? You have 2 other evolutions in this character. When I first started thinking about how I wanted to create a Guilmon without knowing much about the programming or the coding, I kind of believed or thought it would be kind of cool to have a winged Guilmon based off of the game. The animation, I'm sorry, based off of the animation. And that's kind of what I worked on. Unlike the animation, though, where the animation the character had 6 wings on the back to kind of hover him, I thought maybe it might be nice to have 2 wings to replace his arms. It was actually a mistake at first, but then once I realized it was a mistake, I kind of kept with it. While he is in the air, he is unable to do any of the specials except for these attacks: fireball attack and kind of a lounging attack. When he is on the ground, he is able to do kicking, but no punching. He does have super lounge attacks, such as where Guilmon would have a rock buster, a super rock buster. He has just a lounge attack like this. As well as he does have a super fireballs. Growlmon was chosen for this. Okay. He can change back and forth between the characters of Guilmon and Growlmon. The other character is Black Growlmon. Now, Black Growlmon was a character that was used in the D-Arc game. It was used as a way to digivolve before you had certain requirements, and you digivolved into this character. This was up from the Japanese D-Arc game. I'm using him. I used him before as a super. As you see here, he was a fireball super. He is also now a playable character. But things to note is that his attacks are stronger than the other attacks, but his attacks are also random. In other words, if you press any button, it's unclear exactly what you will get for a response. One button, I'm pressing just one button right now, and these are the responses I'm getting. He jumps back, plasma blades, blocks, throws a fireball. He can do anything, okay? He does all these little things. It's a randomized character, okay? Okay, just for fun. He does have his own supers. That's his super plasma blade. The plasma blade, the supers are not randomized, except for I think they might be randomized. He might fall asleep instead of doing them. Okay. Poor Kung Fu Man. He also has his own super fireballs. For his super fireball, I created a new character, Growlmon X Death, which is basically kind of like a metal Growlmon type addition to him. He has a claw, two metal claws, and a helmet type thing. He also changes, instead of to a wild version of his evolution, he changes into Middle Tyrannomon. And he can also change into Guilmon. But it takes him a lot less time to change into Guilmon than the other characters. Okay. So anyways, you can download all these guys. I'm still working on other projects, but yes, Guilmon is a project work in progress that I would like to do his other evolutions, and they do take a long time to animate as well as to program. And since I am working on other programs, it does take time. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this presentation and have a good day.